Kiki, listen, freshman year, sophomore year, just strides across the board, so many improvements. I mean, what did you do differently, and how has it impacted your mindset going into this upcoming season?
Yeah, I just think getting used to playing college basketball. I mean, there's definitely a big jump from, from high school to college, and now from freshman year to sophomore year, just getting used to the pace of play, physicality, kind of the skill set, the areas that I really needed to improve on. I was just putting a lot of time in the gym and saw improvements for sure.
What do you feel like clicked for you, or when did it click for you that you're like, okay, I got it, like I'm figuring it out?
Yeah, I think one big adjustment when you come to college is just like how other teams scout and they know your game so well, sometimes even better than you know your own game. So I think just starting to understand and get used to other teams' game plans and still figuring out how to do what I do best on the court. And I think when that kind of clicked for me, I just felt more comfortable out there.
Even as a freshman, you had your eyes set on the Final Four, and you said one of the reasons that you picked UCLA is to go ahead and bring them to a Final Four, 2 Sweet 16 appearances. What is it going to take for the team to get over that hump?
I think just the experience of having played in 2 Sweet 16s, having played a lot of big-time games against great programs around the country, just that experience, having a more seasoned team this year, more vets, people who have really gone through that. Now we're not going to be like just a bunch of young people, the newbies on the block. So I think just having that experience will give us a lot of confidence going into postseason.
They say there's a lot of agony in defeat, right? So what are some of the lessons that you took from those 2 Sweet 16 appearances where you didn't advance as far as you wanted to, that you sat on, you meditated on, maybe overthink, dreamt about, had nightmares about? What are some of those things that you're like, oh, we're not going to do that this time around, or I'm not going to do that this time around? Yeah,
just being ready for the moment. I think, playing in the Sweet 16 and even farther than that, the stage just gets bigger. And I think last year we hadn't been quite in that environment yet. And I think knowing that, look, we have a lot of players and a team that's been there and is ready for that now, I think just having that confidence under our belt will really help us going into those games.
We can't talk UCLA without talking about one of the most famous Bruins, and that's Russell Westbrook and his lovely wife, Nina. I mean, what is it like seeing them at the games? They're avid UCLA fans, obviously being alum, but they also are still so supportive of the program.
Russell and Nina are both great. I mean, support us at all of our games, and we'll see them both around the practice facility and around Poly a lot, and it's just so nice because they're so friendly. And I'll just give a big shout out to Russ just because he's always, willing to give us players advice. Remember last year he invited Charisma and I to come watch a workout of his, and it was just so good to be able to see the work that he put in. He's obviously had such a successful and long NBA career, and so just to get nuggets of advice from him, it was really, really important, and it was really exciting for us.
Obviously, he's been through so much in his NBA career, ups and downs, everything in the middle. We've seen him with a bunch of different jerseys, and he still shows up to work every single day and treats it like it's his rookie season, and you have to love that about him. What are some of the words of encouragement he's given you about perseverance and kind of just tuning out the noise? Because there's a lot of it even on the collegiate level. Yeah,
I think one thing that I've always admired about Russ is how he just seems to never care about what other people say.
That's very true.
Yeah. And I think that's a quality that has really helped him get so far. And I think just having that confidence in whatever situation you're in, and knowing that he's gone through a lot of stuff, but to still be the same person he is, and to really just have unwavering confidence about him is just something I really admire.
Yeah, we love Brody over here, one of my favorites. First athlete to sign an NIL deal with Jordan Brand. That's huge. Jordan, huge brand. I know I've interviewed athletes, specifically in the NBA, who they say when they get that call from Michael Jordan saying, I want you to be a Jordan Brand athlete, it's like mind-boggling. What was that like for you?
It's amazing. I mean, look, Jordan Brand is such an incredible brand, and I think, knowing that Michael Jordan, the best basketball player of all time, knowing that I'm able to be a part of just the brand that he's built and just be able to help continue to, especially on the women's side, just to move the game forward and be a representation. It's just a really big honor for me.
And it's a flex to get your J's before everybody else.
Exactly. I mean, all the gear, the shoes, the clothes, everything. It's awesome.
Do you remember your first pair of J's?
Yeah, my first pair of J's were a pair of ones.
Classic. Is that your favorite? That's my favorite.
Yeah, ones and fours are my favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
My go-to.
Can't go wrong with some ones.
Yeah.
Your outlook on UCLA this year. What are you guys cooking up? How do you feel going into this upcoming season about the team, about the mindset, everything?
Super excited. I mean, we have 7 new people, 4 freshmen and 3 transfers, and everyone's just so impactful, and it's been just so great to get to know everyone, to play with everyone on the court over these past few months, summer, preseason, And I think I'm just super excited because I feel like really this year we have a group that is going to go all the way.
Speaking of group, Big Ten, we're here at Big Ten Media Day. How does the competition in this conference help motivate you, motivate the team?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to be in the Big Ten. You know, being from the East Coast, that's really what I watched growing up, Big Ten basketball. So to now be a part of this conference and all the incredible teams, all the incredible players in this conference, I'm really excited just to get out there and play on the court.
Obviously, we're seeing some incredible basketball happen in the W. Right now, the Liberty and the Aces are battling it out. I mean, just seeing how this season has gone for the opportunities for the women in this league, I feel like on a level we've never seen before. I think that's very safe to say. How exciting is it for you as a junior looking towards your future? Obviously, focus on the present and focus on what you need to do with your team right now. But also, you know, you think about the future. You can't help it. How exciting is it for you to know that the league's going to be even better when it's time for you to show up?
Yeah, it's incredible to see the growth of the WNBA over the past few years, and as someone who's always watched the league, it's been so fun and exciting to see all these other people coming along and supporting the league as well. And for me to just know that, you know, hopefully in a few years when I'm there, that I'll be able to play in those packed arenas and you know, with all the supporters, I think it's just something really exciting for all of us players looking forward to playing that now.
Well, I know we are looking forward to UCLA's season. We're looking forward to your season. We wish you a very healthy one, and best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, Kiki, what is one thing you can do with the basketball to prove you are a true hooper?
I can throw a behind the back pass.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 basketball movies. You have to rank them. You don't know which one's coming next, all right? Okay. The OG Space Jam, where are you putting that 1 through 4?
3.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my gosh, I just felt so old for a second. Okay, 3. Air Bud.
4.
Okay. Coach Carter.
2.
Like Mike.
1.
Ah!
And that's my favorite one.
Good. All right, I'm going to give you a scenario. 3 seconds left in the game. You are down by 1. Only one player can take the final shot. I'm going to give you some matchups. James Harden or LeBron James?
LeBron James.
All right. LeBron James or Kawhi Leonard?
LeBron.
Okay. LeBron James or Kevin Durant?
KD.
Ooh, KD or Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
Okay. Steph Curry or Kobe Bryant?
Kobe.
Mamba mentality, it's always the answer. Look, another one. I love it.